Hello, this is Ms. Heisenbuttle, and today we're going to use Autodesk Inventor to make a simple cone. This is specifically for our playground project. We're going to create a new standard IPT file. That's a standard part, and a cone is essentially two circles that are connected to each other. So what I'm going to do is draw the first circle, and in my directions, because I read my directions, I know that that circle is supposed to be 3 inches. So I'm dimensioning my circle. I'm making it 3 inches. Now I'm going to zoom out so I can see the whole thing. That's the way I want it. Finish the sketch. I'm good. Now I have to make a second circle that's exactly 4.25 inches away. Well, that's actually fairly hard to do if you don't use a work plane, because I can't extrude out to exactly that amount and have it be flat on the top. So what I'm going to do is come over here to Origin, and I'm going to look at the work planes. First, I can select a YZ, which is next to my circle, an XZ, which is right through the middle of the circle, or an XY, which is right along the circle. That's what I want, so I'm going to click it. I come over here and I select Plane, and now I'm going to draw a work plane and pull it out. Now it's sitting here at 2 inches because that's how far I pulled it. I really want it to be 4.25 inches. So now that I've got that, I click the green check, which makes it finished. So then I can come over here, I can close up my Origin because I don't need it open. Where it says work plane in my browser, I can now click, come over here and create a new sketch, which now I need to draw the second circle. And I look at my directions and I know that my second circle is supposed to be 0.6 of an inch. So I'm just drawing it off to the side. I'm going to dimension it to 0.6, which is pretty darn small. Right click, I'm done dimensioning. Now I'm going to grab the center of my circle and drag it and place it right on top of the center of my first circle. Drop it. It should be about right on. There it is. Perfect. So I can now see that my two centers are perfect. They're right on top of each other. That's what I want. Hold on. Now I messed it up and I'm slightly off. Okay, hold on. So, and you'll have to do that occasionally too. If you don't get it perfect the first time, you got to kind of mess with it. There it is. Now it's right where I want it. I'm going to click over here, finish the sketch. Now you can see I have one circle, two circles, and they are exactly 4.25 inches away from each other. I'm going to use my loft tool up here, select the first circle, select the second circle, and I now have a cone that has a nice flat end on it that is exactly 4.25 inches tall. So now I may not want to look at that work plane all day long, because let's face it, it's kind of annoying. So I come over to the browser, I right click on work plane, and I come down to visibility and turn it off. Now it's still there, I just can't see it anymore. Now all I see is the cone. So I'm going to come up, I'm going to save my cone exactly where I want it to be, and then I will put it into an assembly and I can place it right on top of my pole to make my crayon tops.